for only then will you be a man. And so Stu walks along, happily mowing down these conscripted soldiers taken from their home, forced into this terrible conflict with no... And he dies. And that, children, is what happens if you doubt. If you ever doubt what you're doing, that's what happens. You've got to keep your eye on the prize. And Stu, well, as much as we can mourn him, as much as we will miss him, we'll know that maybe he just wasn't cut out for this life. Well, he'll always be in our hearts again. Let's just skip this bit because, you know, we've done that. Home 46, one away, and we have more fresh blood. He's taken up the same place that he had before, just on the right side of the hill. They have to walk past the grave as they come in to volunteer in their civvies. Fairly bad PR, I think, from the army, but you know, I'm sure they know what they're doing. Right, we're back in the Antarctic. Kill all enemy, destroy enemy buildings. Here we go. Bugger me, it's cold. Unless you're on a Nintendo. Right. In our bright green Antarctic uniforms, we run, try and keep away. Oh, it's done it again. Oh, this is a disaster. No, we're all right. We're all right. There's something about the snow levels. Cracking. Right. I think we're okay. I think we're okay. Mind the roof! Good. Okay. Well, the whole squad's getting a horrible feeling that this has happened before, and I think it's up to RJ and Ubik, our two new recruits, to form their own little squadron and go ahead. Jops and Jools are still very much in charge, of course, but there's a cache of grenades here, which, well, they're going to have to get. There we go. They've got the grenades, and if they can just take out the building. Oh! Now, I was going to mention that this was a danger, but often when you blow up the building, a roof will come off and crush one of your men. I mean, this is one of the many reasons why Jops and Jools will not be taking part in a lot of the action, because of you know, war isn't fair, and it would be awful for their career to be destroyed by random shot. Ubik now is, of course, a lone commando. He's going to have to pretty much deal with this entire mission by himself. Do we think he's up to it? Personally, yeah. I think Ubik's going to be a hero. I really do. Mowing down the indigo enemy. Well, hey, we have ourselves a new hero, Private Ubik. But let's not forget the sacrifice of Private RJ. Respectful. Heroes in victory, of course. They're still alive. Jops and Jools. Now this is interesting. Oh, hang on. I don't know what rank that is. It's a good one though. Jops is actually coming first on the list because he has more kills than Jools. Let's have a look. Yeah, Jops has 31 kills. Jools has a measly 4. Jools really isn't pulling his weight. Ubik is 23, and we have a new recruit. We have CJ. While RJ lies in peace. Yeah, great job, Ubik. Ubik's the new hero. Super smashing namtastic. It's satire. Destroy enemy buildings. Phase 1 of 4. So this is a big mission. This is a mission with 4 parts in it. Well, let's see what the boys can do. 54 recruits remaining. Go for it. Hey, we only need 4. So Jops, Jools, Ubik, and CJ. Well, let's get them into cover first, shall we? And let's start divvying up the. Hey, I'll tell you what. Here's an idea. Jools hasn't been pulling his weight. How about Jools and CJ form their own little troop and strike out on their own? Let's get Jools. Let's get Jools some pride. Okay, the mouse has gone bad again. This might be. Oh Christ! Sorry about this. This might be a feature of. Here comes the cat. This might be a feature of every time we start a new level. That's fine. I think we can do it. Right. So we're in the water. We can't fire. Oh! They come out of the water, guns blazing. Should have shot me when you had the chance. Should have taken the chance. All right. There's a cache of grenades there. Take it, Jools. Blow it up. Mind the roof. Good. And so the boys come down the river. Jools is already feeling pretty good about himself. He's feeling like now finally it's his chance to shine. CJ, on the other hand, what do we think of CJ? What sort of person is CJ? Well, at this point, I imagine the war has started to feel real for everyone, and whatever the hell it is they're fighting for, you know, has started to really hit home. If they can just blow. It's another victory. It's another victory. Well, boys, I think you've done your bit, and I think you can feel very proud of what you've done, because now it's Jops and Ubik. Jops and Ubik. It's their turn. Ubik, of course, now has the swagger of a man who knows he's. Oh, they don't have any grenades. Let's see if we can find Jops and Ubik some stuff to blow things up with. All right, there's some grenades there. I tell you what. That looks really dangerous, and I think this is a job for Ubik. You up for it, Oobs? Right. Your mission, Ubik, is to get the grenades next to that house, blow the house, and come back, all in one piece. My cat is climbing on my lap. Take him out, Ubik. Get the grenades. Get the grenades. No, don't get stuck in the door. Oh, no! What happened there was Ubik got the grenades, or was stood next to the grenades, and as you saw, the door opened. One of the enemy came out. Ubik, trigger happy goofball that he was, fired and took himself out. The good news is he did at least destroy the hut. So if I look at the map, I think we've only got one more hut to destroy. So I believe it's up here. So Jools and CJ having to clear up the mess that Ubik created by, you know, dying. There we go. I had high hopes for Ubik, I must say. I am disappointed. Peer pressure. Oh, I remember this one. This one's fun. Straight away, let's imagine the boys, Jools, Jops, CJ coming in. There'll be a fourth one. Can't remember his name. They land right in the middle of the enemy, surrounded straight away, all guns live. Actually, this could be interesting because the mouse like tends not to work, doesn't it? So, and I've just lost the chat window. Hang on, hang on. One sec. Okay. Let's see what happens. Is the mouse going to break? Are the boys going to break? Let's find out. Yeah! All right, we're okay. We're okay. Okay. CJ, Chris, you're on. Go, 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 go. Come on, Chris. I know we haven't been formally introduced, but get to the end of the pier and throw the grenade. Nice. Nice. There's just one enemy left in the water. I don't know if that was CJ or Chris doing that, but well done. Well done. Mission 4, phase 3 or 4, village people. Kill all enemy. Destroy enemy buildings. Now this one is very satirical because there are civilians in this. Oh, now let's have a quick look at the squad. Who have we got here? So we've got Jops, Jools, CJ, Chris, and Pete. Well, I think CJ, Chris, and Pete. I think Jops and Jools have, they're old men by this point. I don't think they've sustained a war wound because they're not particularly robust anyway. But they've earned the right to sit back. CJ, of course, he started this mission as a rookie, as a wide-eyed rookie, and now he's got his 1,000-yard stare, and he's going to pass it on to Pete. Now, you've got to be very, very careful here. There's a civilian in what you could charitably describe as possibly a dated depiction of a native person. Let's kind of gloss over that for now. You might be able to hear, if you listen, some screaming. There. That's someone who's been shot in the belly and is currently bleeding out. Unfortunately, unfortunately, I don't know where they are, so I can't help them. So we're just going to have to listen to that. Still haven't killed any of these civilians, which is great news. Also, on a mercenary point of view, if you do kill the civilians, they start throwing spears at you. It's satire. It's satire. There's a box of grenades there. I think we've got plenty of grenades. What I haven't actually done is looked at the map. And the reason I haven't looked at the map is I'm scared to click at the bottom of the screen because I'm worried it's going to knacker my mouse. See what happened there? That roof very, very nearly landed on the boys. And you'll see there's still a door. There's still a door. If there's a door on a building, that means it hasn't been destroyed. Now, our mission, if you remember, was to kill all the enemy. It's not enough to burn their houses. Every last one of them must die. So, let's hunt every last one of them down. Now, well, CJ, Chris, and Pete are quite a team, aren't they? I mean, Jools and Jops may be perhaps jealous of the welcome the boys are going to get when they're back in the barracks, but hey, who's going to make general? It won't be CJ, Chris, or Pete. We can chuck a grenade. I think we can chuck a grenade straight. One more try. No, we can't. We're going to have to do that the hard way. Jools, Jops, Jools, CJ, Chris, and Pete. Right, as one, they snake up on phase 4 of this endless mission. If you're wondering what the red puddle is, that is lethal quicksand. And inexperienced players may not realise there's actually a tripwire here, which would end tonight's stream forever. Boom. I remembered that one because I remembered it from when I played this as a child. Others I probably don't remember, so you know, I'm sure we'll find out where they are. So the three, I like to call them the three musketeers, CJ, Chris, and Pete, who nearly walked into the quicksand there because the mouse went bad again. can't remember if this mission was kill all enemy or just destroy all the buildings, so we're just better